All right, so a quick overview of the tasks that you have today. Some of them go back a little ways. Some of them are the new stuff. The first one is proportions. And so with proportions, this is when we have two different fractions with an equal sign in the middle. It's important that the equal sign is in the middle because that's when we're going to cross multiply. All right, so I'm going to put 11x, and I'm going to put the negative on the 11 right there, is equal to 44. And then I divide by negative 11, and I get x is equal to negative 4. So cross multiplying is the important thing to remember with proportions. There's one that it's asking you to graph parallel and perpendicular lines. And with all these, I would say find what's in your, I guess, comfort zone. Like what is something that's challenging to you, but you're not going to sit there the whole time and not understand it. And if parallel and perpendicular lines feel like you're not going to get them if you stare at them for a long time, then I would say do the other ones first. But with parallel, what you have to do is count the slope. So in this case, if I look at the slope of this line, I'm going over 1 and up 2. Okay, so I can take this point, and as long as it has the same slope, it's going as long as I have a point that goes down 1 and over 2, it's going to be parallel. And then what is that original slope? Well, it's negative 2. What's the parallel slope? It's negative 2. So that's how I would do that. If it's perpendicular, okay, this one is fairly more straightforward. If it's vertical, the perpendicular slope is going to be horizontal. And so the original slope is undefined. The perpendicular slope is 0. But there could be ones where it has, let's say, a perpendicular slope, but it's not horizontal or vertical. These ones are a little tricky, but remember it's the opposite reciprocal. So in this case, I go over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1. So my perpendicular slope is going to be over 1, down 1, over 1, down 1. So if the original slope is 1, the perpendicular slope is negative 1. And then you're asked to find the angles of a triangle, and they add up to 180. So this right here is 90. You could say 51 plus 90 plus x is equal to 180. 51 plus 90 is 141 plus x is equal to 180. And x is equal to, well, let's just show what I'm going to do. I'm going to minus 141 from both sides. So I get x is equal to 39. And then you can think 39 here. One thing that you'd notice in a right triangle is the two angles are going to be complementary, meaning they add up to 90. 51 plus 39 does add up to 90. So we're good. Then you'll be given somewhere. It's kind of the same thing, only you're given, instead of just an x, you're given an expression. So you just need to do 63 plus 38 plus 9x minus 2 is equal to 180. When I add those together, I get, I think, 101. 101, I'm going to put the 101 in the minus 2. 99 plus 9x is equal to 180 minus 99 would be 9x is equal to 81. Divide by 9, divide by 9. And I get x is equal to 9. And then I don't know if they ask you for the angle, which in these ones I don't think they do, but it's worth knowing that some types of questions might also ask you for the angle, which would be 9 times 9, which is 81 minus 2, would be 79 degrees. And then finally, those were interior angles. Interior means inside. Sometimes you'll be asked to find the exterior angle. And so you find the exterior angle, or you find what's true when you have an exterior angle is you have some type of 180-degree pair of angles, a linear pair, we call them. So 162 plus x is equal to 180 minus 162 minus 162. And I get x is equal to 18. And 18 degrees. And then notice with these, now you would have enough to figure out what this angle is. They don't ask me to find it, but I could. I think it's 108. You can check my math. It's possible I made a mistake. But the idea is once you have these two angles, you have enough to get the third angle too. And and what's interesting too is 54 plus 108 happens to add up to 162. I don't know if that always happens or if that's just a coincidence. I feel like that would be fun sometime to explore a little bit more, but not now.